frequency and duration of power outages with a reliability rate of 99.9%. Princeton Electric Plant Board, bringing our customers safe and reliable energy.
If you're involved in an auto accident, it's your choice where your vehicle is repaired. Some insurance companies refer you to pro shops because they give the insurance company discounts. But with those discounts, the insurance company has input on the parts used and might not always use what is best. At Trice Used Body Shop, they're not partnered with an insurance company, but they give the same lifetime limited warranty to the person who owns the vehicle at the time of repairs. Visit Trice Hughes in Princeton for your vehicle repairs.
It's time now for your local funeral announcements, brought to you by Morgan's Funeral Home. Funeral arrangements are incomplete for 85-year-old Ann Yope of Paducah and formerly of Lyon County. Lakeland Funeral Home in Eddyville is in charge of the arrangements. There will be no services held at this time for 78-year-old Betty Sue Merrick of Eddyville. She's survived by husband of 51 years, Jerry Don Merrick of Eddyville, two sisters, Judy of New Jersey and Patty of Florida. Morgan's Funeral Home is in charge of the arrangements. And 94-year-old Lita Hamby Flather of Burleson, Texas, and formerly of Princeton, will be laid to rest with her husband, Colonel Herbert Flather Jr., in the West Point Cemetery at the U.S. Military Academy in New York. The date and time were not released. She's survived by three sons, Herbie H. III, John Howard, and Robert Hamby, three grandchildren, four great-grandchildren, and a sister, Marjorie Loftus of Princeton.
Loss is an obstacle that we eventually all face, and we don't get to choose when. But we do get to choose who walks beside us during this difficult time. The family at Morgan's Funeral Home knows how important it is to guide each family through this grief process with compassion and care as if it were our own. We take honor in serving our community and being there for the people of Caldwell County when they need it most. Morgan's Funeral Home, always there, always care.
At West Kentucky Memorials, we take pride in offering high-quality monuments with attention to every detail. All of our custom engravings, laser etchings, and porcelain photos are completed by our own skilled craftsmen. We offer over 82 years of combined experience in the monument industry, and we provide kind, caring, personal service to every customer every day. This is Allison Carnahan inviting you to visit one of our 3 office locations in Cadiz, Princeton, or Hopkinsville.
Melissa Wynn, Realtor at Keller Williams Experience Realty, would love to help you with your purchase of a home or help you with listing your property. Call Melissa Wynn at 270-601-1793.
Your Weather Edge Weather Center forecast, a 100% guarantee for rain this evening, low around 35. East winds could be as high as 20 to 30 miles an hour. Then on Wednesday, a wind advisory in effect from the National Weather Service as breezy south-southeast winds will move to the west and could be as high as 20 to 40 miles an hour in certain gusts. Rain is likely before lunchtime. Cloudy skies with temps in the lower 40s, dropping to the upper 30s for the rest of the afternoon. Then on Wednesday night, a slight chance of rain and snow before midnight. Cloudy skies, low of 29. But back to this evening. Rain is guaranteed, low of 35 degrees.
Penny Ryle District Health Department wants to remind you that it's not too late for your annual flu shot. They offer flu immunizations, including the high-dose flu vaccine for individuals over 65 years of age. They also offer other immunizations for all ages, including the updated pneumonia vaccine. Contact your local health department to schedule your appointment. Locations in Caldwell, Crittenden, Livingston, Lyon, and Trigg County.
Come to Black Patch Grill in Princeton for an authentically Irish experience. Enjoy fish and chips all day on Fridays and join us for happy hour on Wednesdays. Our lunch and dinner menu is served all day, featuring both classic Irish fare and your favorite southern comforts. Don't miss out on our live music nights on Thursdays. Relax and enjoy the atmosphere for a unique and delicious dining experience. Come on over to Black Patch Grill, Main Street, Princeton. Chucky Arla.
Dunks Used Tires and Wheels, where the customer is always number one. So when life's throwing you a number 2, just remember, Dunks Tires and Wheels, because we'll be here for you. We sell used custom wheels and tires and do plug and patch repair. We have all tread styles and sizes in stock. Open Monday through Saturday, 9 to 5, and on call for emergencies. Call 270-963-6391. Dunks Used Tires and Wheels, where the customer is always number one.
At Trice Hughes, they're ordering it your way. How would you like to have a vehicle built just for you? Little things are important, like rich colors, big screens and displays, almost like watching TV. Exteriors with beautiful style and powerful engines that respond to the lightest touch on the accelerator. It's time to get what you want. Order your new ride and feel the thrill when you drive off the lot. Trice Hughes in Princeton is the one-stop shop for everything your vehicle needs. For more information, visit tricehughes.com. That's tricehughes.com.
Pennyroyal Hospice knows firsthand what it means to support local. Local businesses rely on your support each and every day to keep their doors open and support their families. And in turn, they support community organizations, just like Pennyroyal Hospice and so much more. Keep your dollars local and support our local businesses.
Need cash fast? Contact ABC Finance now.
Did you know 7 out of 10 people overspent during the holidays and are now worried about recovering from this?
If you're one of the 7, don't worry, we can help at ABC Finance.
Hi, this is Savannah Seymour at the Princeton ABC Finance location.
And this is Todd Morris at the Hopkinsville location.
We can help you recover from the holidays with easy payments you can afford.
At ABC Finance, we provide loans up to $15,000.
We are locally owned and staffed, and decisions are made quickly, usually within an hour.
No appointment is needed. Walk-ins are welcome.
You can even give us a call and we will take your application over the phone.
Or apply online at abcfinanceonline.com.
Our commitment is to make the loan process quick, easy, and stress-free. We can even consolidate all loans into one easy payment. For more information and for great money and credit tips, like ABC Finance on Facebook.
All loans subject to normal credit approval.
University Heights Academy saw its 6-game winning streak come to an end as they fell to McCracken County last night 76-62. Next up for the Blazers is the All-A Classic State Tournament in Richmond later this week. They take on 16th District champion Raceland. Elsewhere, Todd County Central needed overtime to put away Edmondson County 67-60. Hopkins County Central ran past Livingston Central 92-72. And it was Logan County rallying to beat Heritage Christian Academy 47-39. The girls basketball scoreboard, McCracken County Big over Hopkins Central 74-34. Russellville over University Heights 65-25. Allen County Scottsville a dozen better than Todd Central 70-58. Davis County beat Webster County 56-45. Checking the boys basketball schedule tonight, Hopkinsville will be on post for a game with Fort Campbell. It's an 8th District contest. Henderson County will host Webster County. Owensboro's at Madisonville. And Union County will be at Crittenden County. On the girls' basketball schedule tonight, the Tree County Lady Wildcats return to action to take on Hopkinsville. That game's at Wildcat Gym as the Lady Wildcats finish the season with 8 of their final 10 games at home. Start time has been pushed up to 6 o'clock. Coverage on 100.9 FM WKDZ begins with the Wildcat Chevrolet pregame show at 5:45 in the tip of 6. Elsewhere on the girls' schedule tonight, Fort Campbell will be at Dawson Springs. Murray is at Livingston Central. Christian County hosts Union County, and UHA will be in Princeton to take on Caldwell County. A recap of last night on the hardwood can be found at yoursportsedge.com. I'm Scott Brown reporting.
Caldwell Medical Center wants everyone to have access to a happier, healthier life. That's why we're here for you 24/7 when it matters the most. Visit our website, caldwellmedical.com. Learn more about our services or follow us on Facebook.
Hey everyone, this is Jeff McDaniels with Farmers Bank, your home for the Tiger debit card. Our team wants to wish both the Lady Tigers and Tigers good luck this sports season. So help us support Caldwell's future athletes by getting your Tiger card today. Only at Farmers Bank and Trust Company, member FDIC.
Happy New Year, Pennyrile Electric members. With each new year, it becomes even more important that Pennyrile Electric has your most up-to-date contact information on file. By updating your account information, you ensure that Pennyrile Electric can best communicate usage and outage information with you. Plus, if you update your information before February 28th, you'll automatically be eligible to win one of several great prizes. Do it today at PRECC.com or stop by and see us. Best wishes for an amazing year from Pennyrile Electric.
According to the National Coalition Against Domestic Violence, on average, nearly 20 people per minute are physically abused by an intimate partner in the United States. During 1 year, that equates to more than 10 million women and men. Sanctuary Incorporated provides emergency shelters, and they can help with housing. Children are victims too and are welcome at Sanctuary. They offer free counseling and therapy for victims and their families. The crisis hotline is always open. Don't suffer alone. Call 1-800-766-0000.
13-9 Kentucky is on the road tonight, taking on a 10-9 Vandy team. Cats are coming off a 3-game win streak and warming up to face Kansas this Saturday. Want to go? Plenty of tickets were available as of this morning. Just visit the Vandy Athletics page for yours. Vandy is 3-3 in conference play. The Cats are 4-3. Kentucky is a 3-point favorite. Kentucky-Vandy tonight at 6:30. Tip-off at 8 on your home of the Cats, 106.5 WPKY. Well, as we go into tonight's game for you, Oscar Tshiebwe is the reigning SEC Player of the Week. That after scoring 37 with 24 rebounds against Georgia last week, then getting 17 rebounds against A&M on Saturday. Here's some stats for you. Oscar's game against A&M was UK's first 30-point, 20-rebound game since 1976. And the SEC says of the 7 games where a conference player has 20 or more points and at least 18 rebounds in the last 10 seasons, Oscar has 5 of them, 5 of 7. Not too shabby. Also tonight, Austin Peay visits Southern Illinois. Just like UK, the Tennessee Titans are headed back to London this fall. The NFL says Tennessee has been selected as one of the designated teams for one of 3 international games next season. Dates, times, and opponent will be announced later. The Titans will be playing at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, the only purpose-built NFL stadium outside of the U.S. Hockey tonight, Winnipeg is at Nashville. And that's it for your Tuesday on your Sports Edge. I'm Eddie Owen.
Pennyroyal Hospice knows firsthand what it means to support local. Local businesses rely on your support each and every day to keep their doors open and support their families. And in turn, they support community organizations just like Pennyroyal Hospice and so much more. Keep your dollars local and support our local businesses.
Your local McDonald's wants you to know that they are ready to serve you for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Dine-in or the drive-thru is always open, and they offer curbside pickup service. To avoid the wait in the drive-thru, you can download the McDonald's app and try curbside pickup. Stop in soon and enjoy breakfast, lunch, or dinner at your local McDonald's. Proud to be a part of this community. McDonald's of Princeton, proud supporters of the Caldwell County Tigers.
Hello, I'm Ken Cummins, pastor of Walnut Grove Baptist Church, and here's today's word from the Grove. The Bible says in 2 Thessalonians 3:16, "Now may the Lord of peace himself give you peace at all times and in every way. The Lord be with all of you." One pastor's wife was afraid to take flights. Her husband asked her to pray. Fear was controlling her. Let him know you're afraid of flying and God will help you. Over time, she overcame the fear. One day, she was flying with her friend through a violent storm in a small plane. He was sweating it out while she was fast asleep. When they landed, he asked her, "How could you sleep so peacefully?" She replied, "I learned to trust him. He changed me. He has given me that kind of peace." Sometimes God calms the storm, but most of the time, he lets it rage and calms us.
You're invited to worship with Walnut Grove Baptist Church, 5755 State Route 902 East in Fredonia. Worship with us on Sundays at 9:30 for Bible study and 10:30 for worship, and Wednesday evenings at 7. A drive in the country could change your life.
Red 14, red 14. Issachar.
Call the Audible of the season and enter the Hancock's Big Game Delivery Sweepstakes. And you just might win a $250 gift card just in time for the big game. Enter today at WPKYonline.com. Winner announced February 6th.
You've been listening to your WPKY News Edge. Find news 24 hours a day at WPKYonline.com.
It's getting close to broadcast time. Caldwell Sports will soon be on the air here on 1580 103.3 WPKY. The broadcast will also be worldwide at WPKYonline.com. Caldwell Sports is coming up.
Time to head live to the gym for a preview of tonight's action with the WPKY Sports Crew on 1580 103.3 WPKY. The WPKY Caldwell County pregame show is on the air. 1580 103.3 WPKY.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Cab. Tonight, it's the Caldwell County Lady Tigers hosting the University Heights Lady Blazers. A rematch of the game that started the season off for both teams this season. We'll have it all and start breaking it down on the Athletic Center pregame show next on your home for Lady Tiger Basketball 1580. 103.3 WPKY.
Penny Royal Hospice is offering a free service to those who may not yet be ready for hospice care. Hospice Executive Director Kelly Martin explains.
And transitions is for those folks that are not quite hospice appropriate or not ready for hospice just because they're not ready to just embrace the fact that terminal illness has come and life is limited. So we have a bridge for people who are not there yet, who may still be receiving different types of treatments, who may have a chronic illness that just won't go away, but it's frustrating and they're trying to navigate the healthcare system.
Transitions is a free, non-medical, professionally managed program providing services to individuals and families coping with a chronic or terminal diagnosis. Transitions offers emotional support as well as case management for clients and caregivers alike. Find out what Transitions can do for you. Contact Penny Royal Hospice through Facebook or learn more at pennyroyalhospice.com.
Hello, I'm Sheila Gates with Farmers Bank. Is your money working hard or hardly working? With a Farmers Bank certificate deposit, you get a safe investment with a predictable return on your hard-earned dollars. Call today and see how we can make rising interest rates a good thing for your bottom line. For a limited time only, ask about our new money promotion that gives you an even higher rate. Farmers Bank, live unique, bank unique, member FDIC. Terms apply.
Did all the holiday goodies play havoc on your waistline? And now it's time to focus on how the bathing suit is going to fit come summertime? Trilogy Performance Sports offers terrific programs designed to get you in shape fast. So save your money and your dignity. Trilogy wants to help you get in shape with their New Year sales the whole month of January. Don't wait. Get started today at Trilogy in Princeton. Follow Trilogy Performance Sports on Facebook for more details.
Life is filled with moments we share with those we love, worry about, and strive to protect the most. At Woodman Life, we provide life insurance and retirement products to help protect you and your family so that you can enjoy all the moments to come.
This is Josh Ray, your local Woodman Life agent. Come see us at 1009 West Main Street or give us a call at 365-6111.
Certain eligibility and age restrictions apply. Woodman of the World Life Insurance Society, Omaha, Nebraska.
At YourSportsEdge.com, we strive every day to continue to bring you the gold standard in high school sports coverage with more on your teams and your players.
Where did it show up there?
And while they are not gold, those crystal awards we have won for doing what we love to do are pretty cool too.
That's something you see every day.
The Kentucky Broadcasters Best Digital Product Award winner. YourSportsEdge.com.
Hancock's Neighborhood Market would like to wish the Tigers all the best of luck this year.
Welcome back to the Cab and into the Athletic Center pregame show. The Athletic Center, your one-stop shop for all of your sports needs. Whatever the sport, the Athletic Center has you covered from head to toe. Dennis Stevens and Bob Hayes here courtside with you tonight, getting set for the Lady Tigers and Lady Blazers. Bryce Thompson, Madison French on controls tonight for us. And Bob, kind of an abbreviated Athletic Center pregame show tonight, but a game that is a rematch of the game that started it all for us this season back on November the 29th. Caldwell County Lady Tigers took on UHA over in Hopkinsville and came away a 21-point win, 59-38. That was a team, Bob, that nobody really knew what to expect from the Lady Tigers that night.
Exactly, Dennis, and it started off a slow 1-point lead, 2-point lead, 3-point lead, but it built gradually throughout the game as we saw a lot of defensive pressure applied by the Lady Tigers that night, in which they have done all year with their defense, and it had an impact in that game. So we're looking tonight to sweep win the series by sweeping University Heights Academy, and I think we've improved tremendously since that opening game.
You look at our record, 4-13, 4-14 for UHA coming in. But 4-13, you don't really think there's a lot of excitement or spirit about what's going on with this team, but that's just the opposite, really. There was a big night that night in that win. This team has played a very tough schedule. Coach Mitchell is not going to shy away. If you've got a gym and a basketball, he'll play you on any given night. This team has played a tough schedule. They've got a lot of young players, but they really have a lot of bright spots on this team. Only 2 seniors on it, but you've got some 8th grade promise, some freshmen that are coming along well, and it's a very good combination, and I'm looking forward to seeing them each night that they play, come out and see what they can do.
Exactly. Only 2 seniors on the team this year, and obviously they'll be hard to replace next year, but next year looks to be really bright with 1 more year experience for our 2 8th grade guards, Nyla Sykes, who is a freshman, Davini Williams, who's a freshman, Lulu Thompson, who will be a sophomore next year. So the future looks really good, and I'm not sure what's at the 7th and 8th grade level, but certainly there's some help at that level too. So the players that are getting the experience this year, it will pay off for us next year.
And it all started that night back in November with senior leadership to get this team on the court and kind of direct traffic, if you will, that night. And it's still going on the same way up to this point. A.J. Hollowell and Presley McKinney, the 2 that are the calming factors in this one. A.J., the leading scorer on the season. That first night, though, it was Presley McKinney out of the gates with the 16 points. A.J. added 11, and Caldwell County put 3 kids in double figures, along with Sykes had 11. It's been mostly the scoring from those 3 since that night as well.
And that was also the night where we first witnessed Lulu Thompson and what she meant to the team as far as rebounding. And as you say, the 3rd double-figure scorer that night was Nyla Sykes. We had not seen her the prior year play basketball, and she came out of the chute scoring baskets, jumping, rebounding. She had probably more than 10 rebounds in that game against University Heights. So it is something that we started the season off really well. I think that enthusiasm that night is carried over regardless of what the record is for the Lady Tigers. It's still fun to watch these kids play.
You talked a little bit about Lulu Thompson rebounding against UHA in the opener. She did have 13 rebounds. Caldwell County that night had 72 rebounds officially against UHA, 13 for Thompson, 11 for Sykes, and 11 for A.J. Hollowell that night. And Thompson has kept it up all season long. In fact, at one point was number 8 in the state in rebounding not long ago. So the kid goes to the board on both ends of the floor and secures the basketball when she gets hold of it. So she has been a pleasant surprise for Caldwell County this season.
In that regard, having not played basketball, I think the prior year, maybe even the prior 2 years, she's averaging almost 7 boards a game, which obviously helps the Tigers get more shots, more possessions of the basketball to score more points.
Just about 5 minutes before we tip this one off, that's going to do it for us on an abbreviated Athletic Center pregame show tonight. Athletic Center, of course, your one-stop shop for all of your sports needs. Whatever the sport, the Athletic Center has you covered from head to toe. We're going to take a break. We'll come back with the pregame prayer, the starting lineups, and the opening tip. All of that still to come on your home for Lady Tiger basketball, 1580, 103.3 WPKY.
Your local McDonald's wants you to know that they are ready to serve you for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Dine-in or the drive-thru is always open, and they offer curbside pickup service. To avoid the wait in the drive-thru, you can download the McDonald's app and try curbside pickup. Stop in soon and enjoy breakfast, lunch, or dinner at your local McDonald's. Proud to be a part of this community. McDonald's of Princeton, proud supporters of the Caldwell County Tigers.
Fredonia Valley Bank is proud of our area senior athletes and is celebrating their accomplishments. They're sharing special senior stories featuring the class of 23 in a senior spotlight. Follow yoursportsedge.com or download the app and listen for updates on 103.3 WPKY. as Fredonia Valley Bank gives our senior athletes a special moment to shine.
A lot goes into taking care of your property. You need equipment with more reliability and versatility built in, like Kubota BX and L Series compact tractors, rated #1 in durability and owner experience. Z Series mowers that deliver a quality cut, and Sidekick utility vehicles where durability meets speed. Visit your local Kubota dealer for a demo today.
H&R AgriPower is your Kubota dealer for sales, service, and parts, located at 4900 Eagle Way in Hopkinsville.
Don't let the winter blues get you down. For some, this mood change is temporary and easily managed with lifestyle medication. For more information, please call 1-877-667-7017. Help is available, and the winter blues is a real condition that can be easily managed with medication. Call 1-877-667-7017. At Health First Community Health Center, your health is their main concern.
Welcome back to the cab as we get set for the Lady Tigers and the Lady Blazers here on WPKY. Dennis Stevens and Bob Hayes to bring you the call tonight in this one. Caldwell County comes in at 4-13 on the season, while UHA comes in with a record of 4-14. Let's take a look at the injury report tonight, brought to you by Caldwell Medical Center, Caldwell Medical Associates Orthopedic Clinic, your one-stop shop for orthopedic care to get you back out on the court. Their skilled team of providers have the experience and knowledge to treat and diagnose a wide range of orthopedic services. Caldwell Medical Associates is a proud sponsor of Caldwell County Athletics. And Bob, I talked to Coach Mitchell a little bit before the game. He said, knock on wood, this team is staying pretty healthy as the season goes along. I think the boys have taken all the injuries for both of them thus far this season. So the girls enter tonight with everybody available on the bench.
And that's highly unusual, Dennis, to have a team go through the season just without any injuries, much less the little nagging things that you experience with sprained ankles and all that. And you're right, the boys have taken the full brunt of injuries this year for high school basketball here at Caldwell County High School.
Just over a minute before we tip this one off, time now for tonight's pregame prayer. Holy God, thank you for another night at the gym. We ask that you protect each student that steps on the court tonight, and we also ask that you bless the efforts of each student in ways they never thought possible.
And further, Lord, we ask you to give comfort to those people in the Dawson Springs area, in the Princeton area, who were victims of the tornado, who may be suffering emotionally and financially. We ask you to give them comfort. We also ask you to grant patience and understanding to the coaches, courage and sportsmanship to the players, wisdom and knowledge to the game officials, and lastly, peace to us all. We ask these things in your precious name. Amen.
Just about a half a minute before tip-off here tonight, Lady Tigers, Lady Blazers. Tip-off brought to you by Travis Construction and Concrete for your construction and concrete needs, as well as driveways, porches, foundations, basement walls, decorative concrete, remodels, and more. Good luck, Tigers and Lady Tigers. Here's to building a successful year from Travis Construction and Concrete.
And it looks like we're forming for the national anthem.
And we are set for that national anthem. And then the starting lineups next as we get set for Lady Tigers and Lady Blazers.
If you would all please stand for the playing of the national anthem.
impromptu version of the national anthem tonight. Technical difficulties. That music being led by A.J. Hollowell. Coach Riley said technical difficulties unless somebody wants to sing it. A.J. said, I'll do it, and she led the team in it. And a great job tonight by the Lady Tigers.
Senior leadership, Dennis, that's what that's about.
Absolutely. Great job, and hats off to a great rendition tonight. Time now for the starting lineups, and for that, I'll turn it over to Bob Hayes.
Number 11 out first for University Heights is Emily Dilday. Number 12, Alicia Davis. Coming out next is number 21, Amaya Bass. And number 22, I don't have number 22, Dennis.
Neither do I, Bob. Mm-hmm. And it's not in the KHS.
And I don't have 35 either. Coming out first for the Tigers is Tink Clark, followed by Med Thomas. The third Lady Tiger is 14 is A.J. Hollowell, followed by number 21, Jakaya Copeland, and number 23, Presley McKinney, is the fifth Lady Tiger starter. First quarter is going to be brought to us by Cozy Living Interiors, located next on Lorfield Drive here, next to the old bowling alley. Beautiful furniture, baby furniture, gifts, and registry. Stop in and meet Jake. He's the store mascot. Cozy Living, everything a home should be. And we're going to try to get these numbers for University Heights. Meanwhile, play's underway, and for the call here, Dennis Stevens.
Caldwell County controls the tip. Lady Tigers in the home whites. They will be going left to right here on your radio dial to start the first quarter. UHA starts out in a 2-1-2 zone defense. It'll drop it into a 2-3 as Lulu Thompson works her way back. Shot missed on the opener, but A.J. Hollowell with the rebound for Caldwell County. They'll work it around to Presley McKinney. McKinney has it stolen away, and back up the court is going to be University Heights. Davis, the key player for UHA, into the corner. Number 31 drains a toe on the line, and we are going to get the numbers of number 30. What was in the starting lineup, Bob? I didn't get those.
31, I think, made that shot.
That shot was made by 21, Amaria Bass. Hard to tell with the long ponytail. Turnover UHA turnover Caldwell County, as we get the numbers. We're trying to get Bryce Thompson going down to the scorer's table, and he will be back with those. It's what happens when jersey numbers are not updated a lot on KHS AA, and it leads to a surprise occasionally. UHA answers Caldwell County's turnover with one of their own as Bass plays it out of bounds. So A.J. Hollowell will inbound to Tink Clark. Caldwell County has Clark, Thomas, Hollowell, McKinney, and Thompson on the court right now. They'll work it around. Tink Clark, an open three from the wing, no good. Rebound comes down to McKinney. Gets it back to Clark. Over to McKinney from the elbow. Jumper off the front of the rim, no good. And it's UHA back the other way. That is Davis trying to drive right side. Caldwell County in a 2-3 zone. Corner three is good by number 21, Amaria Bass. And Bass with the hot hand early, all 5 points for University Heights. And they lead this one 5-0, just about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Thomas drives baseline, goes all the way across right side to left, curls it back around. 10-footer is no good. Hollowell with the rebound, has it knocked away. Ball on the floor, a battle going on, and a jump ball will be called. Possession arrow will give it to University Heights. Not an ideal start for Caldwell County in this one, still looking for their first points of the night. It's going to be Davis to bring it up court for UHA. Over to Bass. Bass lobs it back to Davis. Davis got away with a double dribble. Gets it back out to Bass for three. No good. McKinney with the board for Caldwell County. Lady Tigers look to run. Clark goes right side, cut off on the baseline, dumps it inside to Lulu Thompson. Missed the short jumper, and a foul on the rebound attempt We'll see if that's on Thompson or McKinney. 5:29 left to play in the first quarter. UHA with a 5-0 lead. I'm still not sure, Bob, who they put that foul on. They have yet to post it on the board. Inside it goes. UHA short jumper, no good. Nice recovery defense by A.J. Hollowell. Hollowell grabs the rebound on the missed shot, gets it back down to Clark. Clark double teamed in the corner. She'll swing it out top of the key to Thomas. Thomas pulls it out, looks underneath, instead goes to Clark on the right side. Three is off the back of the rim, no good. Caldwell County controlling the boards early as Thomas comes away with it. Back to Thomas, she'll try a three. That one well short. And it's Copeland with the rebound. Back up, no good. Shot up and no good. And a battle on the floor. UHA has it, and a jump ball called as number 20, Lulu Thompson, goes in and ties that one up. Caldwell County basketball still looking for their first point. 5-0 UHA early in this one. In it comes to Thompson. She'll swing it around. Thomas off a screen and a two-pointer, toe on the line from the corner for Med Thomas. That was a nice screen from Jakiah Copeland.
A nice run play. The out-of-bounds play got her open.
Caldwell County with some pressure right at midcourt. UHA takes it back down to Davis. Davis with the kick out, drive from Bass. She'll kick it back out, a three, in and out. That was number 22, Kennedy Quarles, with the miss. Caldwell County with the rebound. Lady Tigers doing a great job on the boards, much like they did in that 72 rebound night at UHA to start the season, but very cold from the field as Hollowell misses. Clark gets the rebound, goes back up and misses, but it'll be a two-shot foul underneath as Tink Clark will step to the line for two Goodwin Insurance free throws.
And Dennis, speaking about Caldwell County's foul, they've not put up our first foul, which we thought was a foul.
So they did come over and give a number. That second one, or the first UHA foul, is on number 35. Do we have a 35 in the?
Yes, Nahari Hoosier.
35, okay, I see now. First free throw, no good. Free throw is brought to you by Goodwin Insurance, your locally owned independent insurance agency. Second free throw is good. Caldwell County, although cold from the field, only down by two early. Just half the first quarter gone, 5-3. UHA with the basketball and the lead. Bass gets it across the timeline. And she's going to pick it up too early and travel with it, trying to look for the pass down low. Rob, I had UHA's rebounding from that first game, and they only had 13 rebounds in that opener, out-rebounded by Caldwell County 72-13, starting out much like that here tonight. Clark, a long three from the left wing is good. Little Caesars beats a three-pointer. Tink Clark get game day ready with a 5.99 hot and ready at Little Caesars of Princeton.
A 6-0 run here now by the Lady Tigers.
UHA tried to dribble between a double team, but there's going to be a reach called, and they are going to get Lulu Thompson, I think, with the foul.
The foul is on Lulu, and according officially, it's only the first for Caldwell, but we thought we had a foul called on us earlier that apparently wasn't called.
A little discussion amongst the officials. There are two fouls on White. They only show one on the board. That's what they are, they are discussing at the moment. The far side official, Bob, when Caldwell County got their first foul, came across and was giving the number. We were checking the board, but it was never flashed on the scoreboard. UHA, though, back in play. Runner just outside the lane, no good. Nyla Sykes battling for the rebound against Emily Dilday. Tie-up called, and it's going to be possession arrow, University Heights. 3:15 to play in the first quarter. Lady Blazers get it in deep, top of the key, a three on the way off the front of the rim, no good. Right back to the shooter, that was Quarles. She'll hand it over to Davis, who misses the shot. Thompson grabs the board for Caldwell County. Clark quickly back up. Runner off the glass and good. Farmers Bank shot. Tink Clark. Farmers Bank and Trust Company, your home of the Tiger debit card, the card that gives back to future athletes of Caldwell County. Almost an over and back against UHA, but she never really established over. Instead, Caldwell County comes out to meet her, and left all alone underneath was Emily Dilday. And she puts it up and in to bring UHA back within one after an 8-0 run by Caldwell County. 2-3 zone UHA. Caldwell County works against it with Hollowell. Hollowell drives left side, kicks it out to Clark, top of the key, wide open. Thomas 4-3, no good. Underneath rebound, Sykes misses the putback, and University Heights comes away with it. Coming up the left side, lob underneath, nice pass, but almost too far under. Catching the ball was Davis. Wild shot, Caldwell County gets the board, comes back the other way. Lady Tigers really dominating the boards here in the first quarter. Dump inside to Sykes on the left block, up and in off the glass.
Way to go, Nala. Way to use the backboard.
10-7, Caldwell County with the lead, and a Madisonville Community College timeout on the court. Timeouts this season brought to you by Madisonville Community College. Are you looking to further your education, enrich your career, build on existing skills, or gain new ones? MCC is your college for an affordable, flexible, and convenient path to reach your goals. Visit madisonville.kctcs.edu for more information.
And Dennis, one thing I've noticed is that in Hopkinsville, UHA had 7 players. They only brought 6 to Princeton tonight. So not a lot of bench for UHA here in Princeton.
That 7th may be the injured player or one dressed in the warm-ups down on the bench. I'm not sure if that's a coach or if that is the one of the players, but you're right, Bob. A very small roster to start the season, even smaller on the trip here to Princeton tonight with only 6 dressed for the Lady Blazers. Action back underway. It is Davis driving the right side. That one partially blocked. Good defense by A.J. Hollowell.
Immediately we went out and jumped her at midcourt, and Lady Tigers getting it after it again defensively like they did in Hopkinsville.
Number 10, Olivia Acree into the ball game for the Lady Blazers. She will put the ball in play and steps on the line as she goes to pass it in. Turnover, University Heights.
That's 3 now for the Lady Blazers. Caldwell County with 3. All Caldwell County's coming within the first minute and a half of the game.
Crowd still filing in here at the Cab tonight as Tink Clark brings it across the timeline. They'll dump it underneath, a little inside-out play. Caldwell County whips it around the top of the key. Back inside it goes to Thompson. Thompson over to Thomas. Thomas off the glass. Looked like a foul, no call. Sykes with the rebound. Little kick out to Hollowell, and Hollowell misses the shot. Ball tipped out of bounds by Thompson on the rebound attempt. Presley McKinney is going to come back into the ball game, and Med Thomas will come out for the Lady Tigers.
The Lady Tigers have a ton of rebounds so far here in the first quarter. Everybody just about 2 or 3 rebounds each.
A minute 10 left in the first quarter. Davis, the leading scorer for UHA, has it. Caldwell County meets her way out front. She'll kick it into the corner off the side of the backboard. Was number 22, Quarles, gets her own rebound. Quarles back out to Davis. Davis wanted to lob it inside. Ball loose on the floor, and another tie-up is going to be called. Caldwell County will get this one courtesy of the possession arrow.
4 turnovers now for the Lady Blazers.
Clark will bring it up with 48 seconds left on the first quarter clock for the Lady Tigers. Top of the key, over it goes to Sykes. Back to Clark. Clark tries left side now. They'll fake the pass inside, get it back to Clark. Runner in the lane, no good. Thompson with the board. Putback is no good. And the ball goes out of bounds off of number 35. That's Nahari Hoosier. Bob, it's one of those nights, if we hit the 2 and 3 footers off the glass, we probably have a 10 or 15 point lead at this point.
Absolutely. And
Thompson with the rebound off the glass too hard. McKinney gets it, goes back up and gets fouled on the play.
Lulu Thompson already, Dennis, with 5 rebounds here in the first quarter.
You're listening to Lady Tiger Basketball on WPKY Princeton as Presley McKinney goes to the stripe. A couple of Goodwin Insurance free throws coming her way. McKinney, a very good free throw shooter. First one up and good. Copeland's going to come in as Tink Clark will get a breather. Coach Mitchell trying to use just the 22 seconds of the first quarter to extend that timeout for her. She has expelled a lot of energy here in the first quarter. Second free throw off the back of the rim, no good. Sykes high for the rebound. Sykes, she's kind of sneaky on the rebound, and she can really get off the floor. Goes up again, shot no good, gets her own rebound. That one a tie-up as she went back up. Possession arrow to UHA, but pretty good hops out of the kid that you don't really expect it, but she gets off the floor well.
She had 2 rebounds on that trip. She has 5 also here in the first quarter. Lulu with 5.
10 seconds left in the quarter for UHA to try to get a shot away. Davis met at half court by both Sykes and A.J. Hollowell. Goes off a screen, lob inside, stolen away by Thompson, and before Caldwell County can get a shot away, the horn sounds. After 1 quarter of play, it's Caldwell County 11, UHA 7, back in 1 minute.
Today's society is dependent on electricity. The Princeton Electric Plant Board has what you demand for electricity anywhere, anytime at the required level of quality. They work to ensure our community's power system has the resources in place for reliability today and into the future. Their work and commitment has reduced the frequency and duration of power outages with a reliability rate of 99.9%. Princeton Electric Plant Board, bringing our customers safe and reliable energy.
Got a news tip, community event, info, or picture to share? Text us at 270-963-9038. 1580 103.3 WPKY.
Bradley Furniture wishes all the Tigers good luck this season.
And back here at the cab for the second quarter. Again, brought to us by Cozy Living Interior. Stop in and see Pam. A lot of furniture in that store. It's also post-Christmas sales going on. Sure, there's a lot of discounts. Also, Hab is your local U-Haul dealer. Stop in and see what he can do for you in that regard. Cozy Living, everything a home should be. Second quarter, Caldwell County will inbound the ball. And for the call, Dennis Stevens.
Taking it out is going to be Jakaya Copeland. And Jakaya immediately goes underneath. Double high post now. You've got a post player on each side. Three-pointer, though, missed by McKinney, but another rebound for the Lady Tigers as Hollowell pulls it down. Gets it to Clark. Runner in the lane off the glass, and another Farmers bank shot for Tink Clark. That one looked good from the get-go, Bob. She had an open lane, pulled up just beyond the volleyball stripe and laid it off the glass. UHA, big swing pass, far side, 3 on the way is no good. McKinney strong on the board for Caldwell County, rips it away.
That's her 4th rebound here.
Tink Clark beats everybody back off the glass and just off the front of the rim, too hard. Battle on the floor, loose ball thrown out front and picked up by Clark. Swings it over to Hollowell. She'll try a left side 3 and drain it. Little Caesars Pizza, 3-pointer, A.J. Hollowell.
Caldwell County on a 16-2 run right now. We're with our defensive effort, it's hard for UHA to get a shot off.
Long 2 off the glass by Kennedy Quarles. Stunts that run just a little bit. 16-9 now the score. But you're right, Bob. Caldwell County came out a little bit flat, cold shooting early in that first quarter, down 5-0. Three-pointer is no good. UHA trips on the way to the rebound and goes out of bounds, so the Lady Tigers will keep possession.
Sometimes your feet get in the way, Dennis. That's what happened on that play. No, not under any pressure at all.
Caldwell County will put it in play on the sideline corner. Inside out, McKinney for a 3. That one halfway down comes back out. UHA with the basketball. Davis is back tapped from behind by A.J. Hollowell. Great hustle.
Nice hustle.
Hollowell chased that one down from half court. Sykes is going to come in, and Thompson is going to go out for Caldwell County. Lady Tigers zone the inbounds, 2-3 zone. Quarles puts the jumper up, no good. Caldwell County with great position inside. Another one for Presley McKinney. She finds A.J. Hollowell, who brings it up at the point. Now she'll find Clark. Clark over to Copeland. Copeland's elbow jumper no good. Sykes with another board for Caldwell County. Sykes left all alone Puts it up and doesn't get the friendly bounce. Rolls just off the rim. Rebound UHA's Dilday. And the Lady Blazers will come back across. Left wing shot, no good. Copeland on the glass for Caldwell County finds Clark. Clark to McKinney. Back out to Copeland. Copeland fakes a three, gets it in the lane, swings it out, and now back inside to Sykes. Sykes back out to Hollowell for a three. Is good. Hollowell starting to feel it. Little Caesars Pizza three-pointer. And Caldwell County now with their biggest lead of the night at 10, 19-9 with 5.5 to play in the first half.
Nice assist by the Lady Tigers then.
Inside, Davis all alone, misses the short jumper. Sykes with another board. Sykes on pace to have double digits by the end of this half already. Nyla Sykes, left side drive is no good. UHA with the basketball. It's number 10, Acree. Acree gives it up to Bass. Bass to Davis, and Davis fouled. Caldwell County had her double team, but at awkward angles on the right block. And we'll see who they put that one on for Caldwell County.
And he goes against Ja'Kiah Copeland, her first, team third.
Alicia Davis at the line for UHA. First one up and does drop. Copeland's going to come out. Thomas will go in. That'll move Nyla Sykes down to the inside position on the right side of the lane for Caldwell County. 4:56 left in the first half. Second free throw, no good. Sykes, yet another board for the Lady Tigers. She'll bring it up herself. Looks underneath to Thomas. Thomas cut off and travels as she turned to try to get it back to Clark, who was wide open for a three.
Sykes now has 8 rebounds here in the first half.
19-10, Caldwell County with a big run after being down 5-0. UHA swings it all the way over cross court.
Got by with a double dribble.
Quarles. Quarles double team. Ball stolen away at midcourt. Clark takes it, gives it up to Thomas. Thomas misses a short jumper and has the rebound attempt blocked out of bounds. Lady Tigers with a 9-point lead right now, Bob, but that thing could be probably almost double if they make these little ones off the glass like we talked about. 3-point is way strong by Clark, but it's out of bounds off of UHA. Lady Tigers will keep possession as McKinney will put it in play for Caldwell. Elvis to the top of the key to Hollowell. Hollowell lighting it up from the three-point line. Another Little Caesars Pizza three.
Her third one here in the game.
22-10 now. Caldwell County's biggest lead of the night. Into the corner. Davis is going to try to answer with a three. No good. Med Thomas grabs the board for Caldwell County. Quick outlet pass. Caldwell County with numbers. Clark drives. Shot up. No good. McKinney with the rebound. Goes back up and gets fouled on the play. Looked like maybe Davis. We'll see for sure. But Presley McKinney will go to the line for 2 shots. And that one is on Alicia Davis. 3 fouls for each team here in the first half. McKinney's free throw is good.
Presley now 2 out of 3 from the free throw line. She has 6 boards already in this half.
Second free throw is good as well. 24-10, just under 4 minutes to play here in the first half. Lady Blazers get across. Ball tipped as they try to go in the corner, loose on the floor. Picked up by Quarles. Quarles drives to the far side. Into the corner it goes, and that was Quarles with the shot. That was Bass instead with the kick out. Quarles with the three, 24-13. Clark gives it back up to Hollowell. Hollowell wanted to shoot it. She was feeling it, knew she had traveled though. She wanted to take that three, Bob, and then the lane kind of opened up for her. She started to drive, but just a little indecision, and it cost her the turnover. Bass with the basketball. Deep pass to Davis. Davis down to Dilday underneath. Dilday will kick it out to Quarles. Set up for another three. No good. Ball knocked out of bounds, and it goes to Caldwell County. That one off of Davis.
University Heights, Dennis, has maybe put up about 4 short shots and about 15 to 20 outside the arc tonight.
Well, they are lighting it up. Well, not lighting it up. They're shooting a lot. They're putting it up a lot, but not lighting it up. Under 3 to play in the half. Hollowell's going to try another one. That one almost goes down, rolls off into the hands of Sykes, who picks up another rebound. She gives it up to Clark. Clark, no good on her shot. Rebound, Hollowell. Hollowell, no good. Gets it back. Has her glasses knocked off of her. And finally a foul called. Foul is on number 11, Emily Dilday. A non-shooting foul. Caldwell County will put it in play. UHA to zone. And AJ's going to switch glasses, play a little bit physical underneath. She's going to go with the goggles as she comes back out on the court. McKinney gets it, steps back in, three-pointer on the way, off the side of the board, no good. Rebound Hollowell. Hollowell misses the putback. Had the rebound, but has it taken away by UHA. Now ball loose on the floor, turnover University Heights. Clark with it, Caldwell County 3-on-1, back the other way. And it's Clark getting fouled on the drive.
Foul is on Kennedy Quarles, number 22, her first. Team 5th for University Heights. Tink at the line, 1 out of 2 so far tonight from the charity stripe. And misses the first one here.
First Goodwin Insurance free throw. Contact Goodwin Insurance anytime for an absolutely free quote. McKinney back out after a nice job on the boards. Back in is going to be Copeland. Or excuse me, it's going to be Thompson for Caldwell County. Second free throw is good. And a timeout called. Madisonville Community College timeout on the court. 25-13. Lady Tigers lead this one. Back in 1 minute.
Caldwell Medical Associates' new Katawa Orthopedic Clinic is your one-stop shop for orthopedic care. Our team of medical professionals can diagnose and treat a wide range of orthopedic care and get you back on the path to a happier, healthier you. Whether you need basic fracture care or osteoporosis management, a sports physical, or back pain treatment, we've got you covered. To learn more or to schedule an appointment with an orthopedic provider, visit caldwellmedical.com.
At Triceus, they're ordering it your way. How would you like to have a vehicle built just for you? Little things are important, like rich colors, big screens and displays, almost like watching TV. Exteriors with beautiful style and powerful engines that respond to the lightest touch on the accelerator. It's time to get what you want. Order your new ride and feel the thrill when you drive off the lot. Triceus in Princeton is the one-stop shop for everything your vehicle needs. For more information, visit triceus.com. That's triceus.com.
We're back at the Cab. 2 minutes, 19 seconds to play in the first half. Caldwell County up by 12, 25-13. UHA will inbound it, bring it to the length of the floor, and for the call, Dennis Stevens.
UHA will meet a little bit of pressure. Caldwell County is going to go a little 1-2-1-1 zone trap. UHA pulls up the dribble in the backcourt over to Davis. Davis gets it across, double teamed on the right side. She tries to dribble out of it, looking for Quarles. Quarles is going to try another three and makes it. You take Kennedy Quarles out of the equation, and this thing is a rout. Caldwell County's Thomas drives back the other way. Quarles with the board on the miss. And Davis will bring it up against the Lady Tigers. Now they'll drop back into that 2-3 zone. Swing over to Quarles. Back top of the key. Three on the way is no good. Loose on the floor. Hollowell picks it up. That miss was by Bass. Hollowell for three. That one halfway down, Bob, and rimmed back out. Outlet pass back up to Davis. Davis off the glass, too strong. Sykes with her 10th board, I think, of the first half. Nyla will bring it back up. Fires an 8-footer. Good. Nice. Almost like what they worked on in warm-ups. A little drill. They'll dribble down, stop in front of Coach Tyler Gay off the block, and she drained it just like she did in warm-ups.
You want to see that because she was wide open. 1
minute to play in the half. Underneath it goes to Dilday. Dilday Picked up about 3 yards on the carry, and it'll be Caldwell County basketball.
Just a little thing like forgetting to bounce the ball.
Yeah. She was that close to the goal. I don't think she felt the need to dribble. And let's just take it straight there. Let's cut the middleman out on that one. Just a little lapse. She's a very good player, though, and she will bounce back from that one. A travel back on the other end as Tink Clark took a couple of steps before the jump stop.
We call that the bunny hop.
Both of which are illegal.
Yes.
So we're back to UHA basketball, only down by 11, which is surprising as much as Caldwell County has controlled the boards tonight. But Caldwell County, outside of A.J. Hollowell, still a little bit cold from the outside. And Quarles trying to keep UHA in it, misses that three. But
Nyla picks up her 11th rebound.
25 seconds for Caldwell County. Inside it goes. Thompson off the glass, no good. Bass with the rebound for UHA. Hawked down the sideline by Clark. Bass still with it. Drives through a double team, throws it up, no good. And a late blocking foul called on A.J. Hollowell. And when we say late, the ball had a chance to go up to the goal and back down and bounce before that block was called.
14th foul, and the first one on A.J. here tonight.
Bass to the line for University Heights with 2 shots, 13 seconds left in the first half. First one is good. Presley McKinney's going to check in for Caldwell County, as is Med Thomas. Thompson and Copeland come out of the game for Caldwell County. Second free throw coming up for Bass. This one good as well. UHA back within single digits at 27-18. Caldwell County with about 10 seconds to do something with it. They'll get it to Clark. Clark over to Sykes. Sykes fouled on the way to the goal.
We just about turned that ball over before we got that pass into Nyla's hand.
Yeah, that ball was to AJ. It was way out in front of her. She was heads up, just put a hand on it and pushed it over to Tink Clark to start that possession. First free throw by Sykes. A little strong off the back of the rim. 6 seconds left. Coming up at halftime is the Travis Construction and Concrete halftime report. We'll have all the stats of the first half of this one. Second free throw off the back of the rim, no good. Sykes gets her own rebound, but travels on a little stutter step back to the goal. Just a tick under 5 seconds left to play. Caldwell County is going to guard Davis. Hollowell comes in, steals the ball away, gets it over to Clark. Clark puts a shot up at the buzzer, and it's good. 8-foot jumper. Tink Clark gives Caldwell County a double-digit lead into the locker room. At the half, it's Caldwell County 29, UHA 18. We'll take a break and be back with the Travis Construction and Concrete halftime report next on your home for Lady Tiger basketball. 1580, 103.3 WPKY.
For 25 years, La Potosina Mexican Restaurant has been your choice for authentic Mexican food. They appreciate your business through the years. Open 7 days a week for lunch and dinner. Pair your favorite meals with your favorite margarita. Enjoy dining in or call in for carryouts. Call 270-365-3848 to place your order. La Potosina Mexican Restaurant with locations in Princeton and Marion. Be sure to follow them on Facebook. And thanks again for 25 great years.
We believe you want to make wise financial decisions and live generously. At First Southern National Bank, we are making that even easier. Banking should be convenient for you and your schedule. With our new ITMs, a video teller is available to assist you with almost everything you could do inside a bank or at an ATM. You don't have to get out of your car, and the ITMs will offer extended hours, making it easier to deposit checks, withdraw cash, and more. Learn more about ITMs at fsnb.net. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Did all the holiday goodies play havoc on your waistline? And now it's time to focus on how the bathing suit is going to fit come summertime? Trilogy Performance Sports offers terrific programs designed to get you in shape fast. So save your money and your dignity. Trilogy wants to help you get in shape with their New Year sales the whole month of January. Don't wait. Get started today at Trilogy in Princeton. Follow Trilogy Performance Sports on Facebook for more details.
Fortner Gas Company has been serving the propane needs of Western Kentucky for 70 years. You'll find offices in Princeton and Cadiz. They're your local and family-owned propane supplier. Browse their website to discover the many services and products available. You can shop in person or online, and they can answer any and all questions in person or on the phone. If they're already your propane supplier, they say thank you. If they're not, they would love to be. Fortner Gas Company, a family tradition of service since 1951.
The weatherman says it's time to get out of the house. Goodwin Insurance wants you to know they can insure all your toys. Boats, jet skis, ATVs, golf carts, well, you get the point. Goodwin Insurance is dedicated to finding you the best policy with the best service at an affordable price. Insure your toys with Goodwin so all you have to worry about is the fun. Contact them today for a quote.
Goodwin Insurance of Princeton, Cadiz, or Marion, or online at insurewithgoodwin.com.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Without you, it wouldn't have been possible. We're proud to announce that WPKY has received the prestigious Community Service Award from the International Broadcasters Idea Bank organization. This award recognizes the importance and value of making the community a better place to live. It's special for WPKY to be recognized by our peers, but it's more important that you listen, and even more important that you support our community.
Thank you.
Welcome back to the Cab and into the Travis Construction and Concrete halftime show. For all of your construction and concrete needs, it's Travis Construction and Concrete. They can work on driveways, porches, foundations, basement walls, decorative concrete, remodels, and much more. You name it, Travis Construction and Concrete can do it. So give those guys a call. And we appreciate them sponsoring our halftime report all season long. Caldwell County at the half ahead of UHA 29-18. Lady Tigers fell behind in this one 5-0 and then went on a big run, an 8-0 run to start it out with. And at one point it was a 15-2 run, and they'll settle with an 11-point lead. They've led by as many as 13 here in the first half. Right now, 29-18 your score. Time now for the stats of the first half, brought to you by Ackridge Farm Supply, Ace Hardware, a fourth-generation family business. Ackridge has been providing high-quality goods and services to Western Kentucky farmers and homeowners since 1933. I think that was the first year of Finkel's Fair Stores Little League team, Bob, if I'm not mistaken. Now with stores in Fredonia and Eddyville to serve all of your needs.
I was really young then, Dennis.
For the stats of the first half, I'll turn it over to my broadcast partner, Bob Hayes.
Thank you, Dennis. Caldwell County at the end of the first quarter of play tonight led by 4 points over University Heights, leading 11-7 to start the second quarter. In the second quarter, Caldwell County outscores the Lady Blazers by 7 points, and that 4-point lead now is 11 here at halftime, with the Lady Tigers leading by a score of 29-18. Caldwell County in the first half led by Tink Clark with 11 points. Tink had 3 2-point field goals, 1 3-pointer, 2 out of 4 from the charity stripe, 9 points for A.J. Hollowell on 3 3-pointers, really doing the damage in the first half against the Lady Blazers. Then it drops down to Nyla Sykes with 4 points. Nyla with 2 2-point field goals, 3 points for Preston McKinney on 3 out of 4 from the charity stripe, and 2 points for Med Thomas on a 2-point field goal. The Lady Tigers with only 7 turnovers here in the first half. The Lady Blazers with 9. And Caldwell County, the story of the game so far tonight is their rebounding effort. And to go along with our 29 points, we probably have missed 6-7 shots from really in close. And I'm saying 1 foot from the basket. So this thing would really be out of hand if those shots go down. But in the first half, Nyla Sykes with 12 rebounds, leading the Tigers there. 6 rebounds for Presley McKinney, 6 rebounds for Lulu Thompson, 7 rebounds for A.J. Hollowell, 3 rebounds for Med Thomas, 2 rebounds for Tink Clark. Total of 36 boards here in the first half by the Lady Tigers. For the Lady Blazers, led in the first half by Kennedy Quarles with 8 points. She has 1 2-pointer, and keeping them in the game, she had 2 3-pointers in the first half for a total of 8 points for her. 7 points for Amaya Bass on a 2-pointer, a 3-pointer, 2 out of 2 from the charity stripe, 3 points for Emily Dilday. 2 points for Emily Dilday, 1 point for Alicia Davis, and those are the 18 points for the Lady Blazers from University Heights. The Lady Blazers shooting 100% from the free throw line in the first half, 3 out of 3. The Lady Tigers only at 50%, 5 out of 10 free throws in the first half. So again, starting out being down 5-0, the Lady Tigers have ripped off a 29-13 advantage, and as we've mentioned, several shots that did not go down. Had they gone down, this would be a much bigger lead for the Lady Tigers.
Bob, some of those shots that you and I sat up here and watched, and we saw much the same. This is almost like a carbon copy of that opener back in November when we went to University Heights Academy. But these shots, these Lady Tigers are still so young. I think that the rebounds come down and everything is so fast-paced for them. They still don't have that presence of mind. They're getting better, but the presence of mind to let everything slow down, a head fake, get set, take it up off the glass. We're just kind of getting it and going straight back up with it really fast, and a lot of times it's not a really accurate shot off the glass. It's, in fact, probably nowhere near the square, just trying to put it up over the front of the rim or off the side of it. And those things, I think, will come in time as the Lady Tigers learn a little bit of patience underneath and able to put that ball back up.
Exactly. You're exactly right, Dennis. There's no ability to shoot when they get it. It's just out of their hands so quickly. They really have not positioned themselves to know where to shoot the ball, and they're crawling all over the rim, falling over the rim, just not going down. But once we'll see what happens here in the second half. We're still going to continue the torrid rebounding that we're doing.
I thought the first game, when I saw these stats getting ready for tonight, we out-rebounded UHA 72-13 in that first game, and I thought, well, that's a number that we'll never see again for a long time. 36 rebounds at the half. They're on pace again tonight for 72 more rebounds.
And I mean, the balls, and University Heights, probably 3/4 of their shots have been from 15 to further out, and those are bouncing long, and they have nobody under the boards to rebound. We're in a position where they're bouncing right to us to some degree.
Just about a minute 15 left before we tip this one off. Caldwell County with the 29-18 halftime lead. That's going to do it for us on the Travis Construction and Concrete halftime report. Travis Construction and Concrete for your construction and concrete needs, as well as driveways, porches, foundations, basement walls, decorative concrete, remodels, and much more. Good luck, Tigers and Lady Tigers. Here's to building a successful year from Travis Construction and Concrete.
We'll remind our listeners the third quarter, about to begin here in about 40 seconds, is brought to us by Cozy Living Interiors, located on Northfield Drive here in Princeton. They have beautiful furniture, baby furniture, gifts and registry, and home decor. Stop in and see Pam, see Hab. Cozy Living, everything a home should be. And we're down 20 seconds or so before we tip this off to start the third quarter.
Bob, I want to remind everybody, kind of a light week broadcast-wise, as the Tigers and Lady Tigers only action the rest of the week is going to be a doubleheader here at the Cab on Friday night, but it's a big one as it's against Madisonville North Hopkins, so I hope everybody will come out for that one. We'll have the girls' game at 6. We'll go on the air right after the local news on Friday night as Caldwell County gets their first look at Madisonville's girls and boys. That's on Friday night here at the Cab.
And time is now ready for the third quarter start. University Heights inbound it for the call, Dennis Stevens.
UHA gets it inbounds. Caldwell County will come with a little man-to-man matchup out front with Thomas, more of a box-and-one type deal, and Thomas covering whoever's out front. Battle on the sideline for a loose ball. A push is going to be called. And that one against UHA, I think they whistled Amaria Bass. So first foul of the second half against UHA, second on Bass. And Caldwell County with their first possession here in the second half to try to build on this 11-point halftime lead. University Heights stays 2-3 zone. Caldwell County works it around to the top of the key, now over to Hollowell. Hollowell dumps it down inside to Copeland. Copeland, a quick kick out to Clark. Clark dribbles in one step in front of the free throw line and drains the jumper.
I love those 10-foot jump shots. Wide open, soft touch.
You don't see, especially college, but even getting down into high school as Davis makes it on the other end for UHA. That's almost a forgotten shot by a lot of teams. They're open. They're there for them, but sometimes it's either trying to work it down with an extra pass inside or take the long three. And the 2 points are there for the taking most nights. McKinney drives left lane, misses the shot, rebound underneath. They'll kick it back out to McKinney. She'll go up and get fouled on the putback attempt. Nice rebound underneath by Jakaya Copeland.
Nice pass from Jakaya to Presley to get that shot off.
Elvis at the line for 2 Goodwin Insurance free throws. First one up and good. Rattles around, but it drops. 32-20.
I would suggest you put just a tad bit more arch on it.
That one was pretty straight.
Yeah.
I'll give you that one, Bob.
Thank heavens the iron was there.
McKinney gets set for her second. This one a little better arch on it. Goes off the back of the rim, though, and rebounded by number 35, Nahari Hoosier. And UHA back down. Swing pass all the way over to the right side. Jumper is way short. Thomas grabs the rebound. Mid brings it down, gives it over to Hollowell. Open three from the left side is good. She picks up in the second half where she left off in the first with a Little Caesars Pizza three-pointer. Lead out to the biggest of the night now at 15, 35-20. Pass trying to go in the middle, and that one had 3 Lady Tigers get on it. It is going to be Tink Clark getting the first one. Caldwell County has Jakaya Copeland still down. I think she might have got hit in the face on that one. And still down on the court. They will check her out, being helped up by Coach Mitchell and his assistant Jordan Mitchell. There was a big collision. 3 Lady Tigers went for the pass. It was telegraphed where it was going. You had Hollowell, Clark, and Copeland all go for the basketball, and I think Copeland may have taken a little friendly fire and got hit in the face on that one. So she's going to go to the sideline and get checked out. Into the game is going to be, who did they bring in there, Bob? It was Thompson.
Lulu, yes, Lulu's in.
So Caldwell County defensively knocks the ball loose, and loose again. Davis picks it back up, throws it up, doesn't get the shot. Dilday with the rebound, triple teamed underneath. UHA finds a way to work it out. That shot blocked by Clark, and it is McKinney able to come down with the board for Caldwell County. Clark runs, drops it off to McKinney. McKinney, top of the key, swings it out to Thomas. Thomas will try a three. This one just off the mark. Rebound falls back down to Tink Clark. Clark to Thomas at the top of the key. Thomas in the lane. Pass picked off looking for Hollowell. Stepping in front of that one was Hoosier, and it's Davis back the other way with a wild shot. Thompson able to pull that rebound down. And it's Caldwell County coming back the other way, leading by 17. A.J. Hollowell in the lane. Baby hook up and falls off the side of the rim. McKinney off the glass and in on the rebound.
Nice work by Presley to get that rebound and position herself to get the shot off.
39-20. Just about 3 minutes gone here in the third quarter. UHA will work it around against a Caldwell County 1-2-2 zone. It's going to be Quarles with a long jumper, no good. Tink Clark takes it, outruns everybody, goes up off the glass and in, high off the glass. Thought there was a little contact along with it, not called.
She beat the officials down the floor, Dennis.
I think that may have been what it was, Bob, because she got bumped pretty well. 4:27 left to play in the third quarter. Madisonville Community College timeout on the court. Lady Tigers up by 21, back in 30 seconds.
Hi, I'm Rachel Chandler with Farmers Bank. Did you know your money can make more money when you level up to an interest-bearing checking account?
Grow your balance at Farmers Bank with our Unique Plus checking account featuring a 2.5% annual percentage yield on balances up to $15,000.
Unique Plus is a win-win local banking option. Call or visit us today and let our expert bankers show you how to get the most out of your deposits. Farmers Bank. Live unique, bank unique. Member FDIC. Terms apply.
Swing Right Driving Range wants to wish the Tigers all the best. Go Tigers from Swing Right Driving Range.
And we're back here. 4 minutes, 27 seconds to play in the third quarter. Caldwell County with a commanding 21-point lead. For the call, Dennis Stevens.
Caldwell County staying 2-3 zone, although they'll bring it out to a 3-2 at times. UHA works it around now. Free throw line high is Bass over to Davis. Davis, baseline, one-hand jumper up and no good, but a foul on the play. I think they called out 20 on that one. That would be
Lulu.
Thompson.
We'll see if that's Lulu. It's Lulu's second of the evening.
First foul of the second half against Caldwell County. That puts Alicia Davis at the line. First free throw is good.
And that keeps UHA string alive. They've been there 4 times, made all 4 of them so far tonight.
And they stay perfect as Davis drains both, 41-22. Tink Clark will bring it across for Caldwell County. They'll look at a 2-3 zone from University Heights. Right side it goes to Sykes, back to Clark on the left side, dribbles in. Short range jumper, no good. Ball tossed around. It's going to be Clark with the rebound. Shot back up, no good. And McKinney on the opposite side of the glass pulls it down and puts it back up in off the square. 43-22 is your score.
Again, super position for Presley on that rebound.
She is doing a great job blocking out, finding the player to get in front of, and really taking her time, like we said, to use that glass. McKinney with the tip and the save on the steal. Gets it to Sykes. Sykes, Euro step, throws it up and lost her footing. Hits the bottom of the backboard. University Heights back the other way. Back tap by A.J. Hollowell. Had a presence of mind. Back tapped it and kicked it back in with her left hand over to Clark. Clark misses the layup but gets fouled. But, Bob, what a play defensively as A.J. Hollowell tapped it to the baseline, and before she went out, was able to step and tap it back in before going out of bounds.
Just extreme effort, Dennis, is all that amounted that play for us to make. Now it's going to lead, hopefully, for some points at the free throw line for Tink.
Goodwin Insurance free throw coming up for Clark. First one is good. If it makes its way to the ESPN studios, that's a SportsCenter top 10 defensive play of the night because Hollowell really did a great job getting back just to get the back tap
and all out,
keep it in bounds.
Right, an all-out sprint.
Second free throw, no good. Into the ball game is Caldwell County's Jordan Ord, had the rebound knocked away. Davis loses the dribble, picked up on the steal by A.J. Hollowell. Caldwell County with numbers back, 3-on-2. Hollowell takes it to the hole, up, and a charge called on A.J. Hollowell. She kind of grins afterwards. It's very seldom you see a high school player in that kind of speed get back and get set for the block, or to take the charge, rather.
Extreme hustle by A.J. tonight with 4 3-pointers. She only has 4 field goals tonight, all of them threes.
44-22. Caldwell County has doubled up UHA. Davis in the lane, throws it out of bounds.
Yeah, gets by with a carry before that. That's now 7 turnovers here for the Lady Blazers in the third quarter. Caldwell County with only 1.
2:40 left to play in the third quarter. Madisonville Community College timeout on the court. 44-22, Lady Tigers back in 30 seconds.
Your Planters Bank Total Checking account is now overflowing with benefits from the new Planters Perks Checking. Get new benefits accessible instantly from the exclusive Planters Perks app. New ways to waive your monthly service charge. Valuable savings at area businesses. And you can keep your total current checking access and benefits. Just download the Planters Perks app to get started. Planters Perks. Reason number 53 that Planters is the bank where you can expect great things. Member FDIC.
Marco remains to raise a ninth banner.
Your Kentucky Wildcats are on the road to number 9. Hear every second of the action right right here.
UK basketball takes the court playing Vanderbilt. Coverage begins today at 6:30 on WKDCRadio.com and
on 106.5 WKDZ.
And we're back here at the Cab play. Underway for the call, Dennis Stevens.
Caldwell County misses a couple of shots on the other end. Sykes, though, with another rebound. UHA answers back with a quick miss on their offensive possession. Caldwell County, like most of the night, gets the rebound over to Clark. Clark off on the jumper from the elbow, but a rebound by Ort is back up and no good, but it looks like Jordan Ort will step to the line. We'll see what the foul is called on.
I think they're going to get Alicia Davis on that one.
And it is Davis with her third foul of the night. Ort steps to the free throw line. First one up and in. You're listening to Lady Tiger basketball on WPKY Princeton. Thompson and Hollowell come out. Thomas and McKinney back in for the Lady Tigers. Lady Tigers have McKinney, Ort, Sykes, Clark, and Thomas on the floor right now. 2:03 left to play in the third. Second free throw is good by Ort. Biggest lead of the night now at 24, 46-22. 3-2 zone, but they're really going to bring Sykes out long to the top of it. Lob inside is just rolling on the floor. Now Thomas grabs it away from the UHA that picked it up off the floor. Another turnover, University Heights. Clark to Ort, back out top of the key to Thomas. Thomas was looking for a screen, instead gives it up to Clark. Clark decides to go baseline, short jumper, no good. Ort's rebound shot put up and no good. Coming out of the bunch with it is Bass. A minute and a quarter left in this one. In the third quarter. Quarles, intended receiver on the pass, and that one goes well over her head. University Heights really having trouble taking care of the basketball here in the third quarter.
9 turnovers for the Lady Blazers here in the third quarter.
Ort puts it in play. Tink Clark will bring it up for Caldwell County. UHA has stayed 100% in that 2-3 zone tonight. And a cross-court pass from Sykes looking for Thomas is over Thomas's head. It's never good when your pass goes to the coach.
It's never good, Dennis.
But tonight I think he'll overlook it to some extent as Caldwell County has a 24-point lead. Quarles, 3 attempt is no good. Dilday with the rebound and goes back up, but again travels.
I thought it should have been a jump ball before she traveled, but
Lady Tigers put it back in play as we are under a minute to play in the third. Inside it goes to McKinney, back out, they'll kick it around now to Sykes. Sykes fouled on the 14-footer from the right wing.
And
so Nyla will step to the line for 2 Goodwin Insurance free throws.
Foul is on 22, Kennedy Quarles. They say that's her third.
Free throw is no good on the first one. Set to check in is Bunashka Thomas.
About the only thing Nyla hadn't done well tonight is shoot free throws. She's over 3 so far. So maybe I brought the charm.
This one up and off the back of the rim as well. No good. Dilday with the rebound for University Heights. 34 seconds left for the Lady Blazers to work with here at the close of the third period. 3 is on the way and good. That's number 21, Amaria Bass. UHA has taken advantage of a few threes tonight. Ned Thomas now left wing, back to Clark, top of the key. Clark with the kick to Thomas. She'll fire a long 3 and drain that one. Little
Nice.
Caesar's Pizza three-pointer as Ned Thomas smiles all the way back up the court.
A long one.
At the buzzer, UHA short on a 3 attempt. After 3 quarters of play, it's Caldwell County with their biggest lead of the night, 49-25 over UHA. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Life is filled with moments. Moments we share with those we love, worry about, and strive to protect the most. At Woodman Life, we provide life insurance and retirement products to help protect you and your family so that you can enjoy all the moments to come.
This is Josh Ray, your local Woodman Life agent. Come see us at 1009 West Main Street or give us a call at 365-6111.
Certain eligibility and age restrictions apply. Woodman of the World Life Insurance Society, Omaha, Nebraska.
Hey, it's Tess. Join me weekday mornings from 6 to 9. We like playing games, but we love making winners. Look at you go, girl!
You did great, girl. You did wonderful.
You got it!
That's exciting.
Everything you need to know and a whole lot of fun. Start your day with us. Weekday mornings, 6 to 9. What station made you winner this morning?
WPKY.
WPKY. WPKY in Princeton.
WPKY.
Go with the good old America, WPKY.
Good luck, Tigers. Have a great season from Treasures Remembered.
Back here at the Cab, fourth quarter about to get underway. Brought to us by Cozy Living Interiors, located next to the bowling alley in Princeton. What was the bowling alley? Beautiful furniture. Stop in and see Kim. Cozy Living, everything a home should be. Caldwell County inbound it for the call. Dennis Stevens.
3 on the way from Presley. McKinney is way long, but out of bounds off of University Heights. Hoosier had the rebound, but just dribbled it out of bounds. Caldwell County with the basketball as Hollowell takes it long to the top of the key on the inbounds. Back to Hollowell. A 3 on the way off the back of the rim. No good. UHA's Bass with the board, and she'll bring it across by herself. Just underway here in the fourth quarter. Thomas jumped the pass. Now it's knocked loose at midcourt. A fight going on for the ball and a jump ball called. Possession arrow will stay with the Lady Blazers.
I thought we got by with a foul then, Dennis.
Yeah. Maybe the officials want to get home to see Kentucky on the tip too. Davis gets the ball in on the inbounds. Over to Quarles. Quarles off the side of the rim, no good. Caldwell County with yet another rebound. Most UHA possessions, Bob, have been one and done offensively if they get that many up without turning it over. Caldwell County's Clark. Jumper amongst 3 people and a foul called. It's just who of the 3 gets the foul called.
6 fouls on UHA here. It goes against Nahari Hoosier, her third.
Team Clark at the line for 2 Goodwin Insurance free throws. First one crawls across the front of the rim and drops in. 50-25.
Tink is 4 out of 7 from the stripe tonight.
Second free throw coming up for Clark, and that one string music.
Bottoms, as John Ward would say, from the University of Tennessee.
UHA back up the court. Thompson and Sykes set to check in for Caldwell County at the next opportunity. Lob way too strong inside for UHA. Copeland back off the bench. Nice bounce pass underneath to Thomas. Thomas didn't handle it, and stepping out of bounds, trying to save it in, was Copeland. Good to see that Ja'Kiah Copeland is better after that collision earlier in the third quarter.
Third turnover for the Lady Tigers here in the second half.
Sykes and Thomas back in for Caldwell County.
Caldwell County liberally going to their bench now. Whoa.
3-2 zone by Caldwell County. Quarles airballs the 3. Maybe a little fatigue setting in. As we said, UHA only with 6 dressed varsity players. 51-25, your score, 6:40 left to play in the ball game. A.J. Hollowell left wing. She'll get it over to Sykes on the right side. Sykes jump stop up and in off the glass. That's what you like to see.
Nice move by Nala.
Sykes with the bucket. 53-25, biggest lead of the night for the Lady Tigers. Davis off a screen out front, gives it up, and a 3 is no good by Bass. Caldwell County with the rebound.
Lulu Thompson, 1 shy of double digit in rebounds tonight.
Sykes had it inside, gets it back out. Now Hollowell's going to try a left wing 3 and another Little Caesars Pizza 3-pointer for A.J. Hollowell.
Her 5th one tonight. No 2-pointers, just all 3-pointers. 15 points for A.J.
5 Little Caesars Pizza 3s Get game day ready with a $5.99 hot and ready at Little Caesars of Princeton. Just a couple of games ago, we had one of those here at the Cab. Shot from the corner, no good. Sykes with another board for Caldwell County. She goes to the hole and gets tripped up on the way.
Nala now has 14 boards, and she has 6 points. And maybe now she can take away that 0-4 mark at the free throw line.
She'll step up for 2 Goodwin Insurance free throws. First one up and off the back of the rim, no good. Goodwin Insurance, your locally owned independent insurance agency, capable of handling all of your insurance needs. Into the game is Ort, and McKinney is going to come out. Good showing by Presley McKinney tonight, especially on the boards. Had great position all night long. Second free throw, again off the back of the rim, but Sykes gets her own rebound.
She's done that twice tonight.
Looks underneath it. They'll work it around to Ort. Ort off the glass and no good. Dilday with the rebound for UHA. Hands it off to Davis. Davis, quick pass up the court. And it is going to be Bass taking it to the hole and getting fouled.
And they're going to get Jordan Ort on that foul.
Ort just checked into the ball game. 5:22 left to play in this one. Lady Tigers up by 31. That's been the biggest lead. At the line, Bass trims it back to 30 as she makes the first.
Again, UHA is 6 for 6 tonight at the charity stripe.
And
finally a miss.
Rebound pulled down by Thompson.
Lulu now has 10 boards tonight.
A.J. Hollowell faked the three, dribbles in, 8-footer, no good. Davis with the rebound, but Sykes knocks it loose. Now tie up underneath. Possession arrow will give it to the Lady Tigers. A lot of quickness on the floor right now for Caldwell County, especially with Sykes in the ball game. Probably the quickest Lady Tiger. Out to A.J. Hollowell, top of the key, back over to Sykes. Sykes may have gotten away with a travel. Back out to Hollowell, misses the three, top of the key. Davis now back the other way. Caldwell County gets back. Davis has a step back for a 12-footer, no good. Ort with the rebound. She finds Sykes at midcourt. Sykes takes it, jump stop, wanted to go underneath the Hollowell, knocked away by Davis. Davis with the basketball, gets it across half court, now loses it. Ort chases it down, goes back out to Thompson. Thompson has it knocked away. Little game of hot potato going on right now down on the court. Davis ends up with it, fires the long two, no good. And Nyla Sykes just rips the rebound away from UHA, but misses the layup on the other end. Thomas tries to go back up and throws that one straight up. Coach Mitchell preaching to both players, go up strong. A couple of kind of timid shots underneath by Caldwell County, but is knocked out of bounds by UHA, and the Lady Tigers will keep possession with 4:17 left to play in this one. McKinney lobs it underneath to Sykes. Sykes misses. McKinney steps back in, grabs the rebound, misses the putback, and Davis brings it back the length of the court for UHA. Fouled on the play by A.J. Hollowell. So Davis will go to the line with 4:08 left in this one.
Nyla Sykes with 16 rebounds so far. Lulu Thompson is in double figures with 10 rebounds so far.
16 has to be if it's not nearing a season high for Caldwell County in one game.
Presley with 9 boards so far here tonight.
I'm not sure what the stoppage of play was after they gave Davis the basketball. They whistled, and I think they thought UHA had 6 players on the court, but they have one at the scorer's table. First free throw, no good.
Now there's 2 misses in a row for UHA.
Tink Clark back in, and Sykes goes out for Caldwell County. I'd like to see Sykes stay in and see if she could get to 20 rebounds on the evening, because she has played phenomenal on the boards tonight. Second one missed. Presley McKinney with another rebound.
I think that's attributed to being tired.
Lob down low to Copeland. Copeland has it knocked away, but Clark able to pick it back up. Clark wanted baseline, dumps it off to Copeland. Copeland in short range on the right side from the right block and drains it. 58-26. 32-point lead is the biggest of the night for the Lady Tigers. Davis over to Bass. They'll work it into the corner to Acree. Back out to Davis. Thomas jumped that pass, saves it in bounds, gets it to Clark. Clark drives all the way, and she's going to be called for steps. Got down underneath and a little soft shoe action and turns it back over.
She saw the defensive player's hand go up.
Just a little glide underneath. 3:20 left to play in this one. It's been all Caldwell County after they got out of that hole 5-0. Pass underneath, knocked away, but picked up by Bass. Bass goes up and goes off the side of the rim. Rebound to Hoosier. Gets it back to Davis. Davis misses. And it's Clark with the rebound for Caldwell County. She gets around the defense, comes up the left side, drops it down low to Med Thomas, who finds the glass and puts it up and in. 60-26, Lady Tigers. Davini Williams is set to check in at the next opportunity. Freshman will see some action tonight. Inside, Quarles misses the shot, and McKinney with another board.
Her 10th one of the evening.
Caldwell County may hit that 72 mark or better again tonight. We'll have those in the post-game stats, accurate stats of the ball game. Copeland misses the three. Quarles grabs the ball for UHA, and they'll come back the other way. Down by 34. Caldwell County could have scored that possession. There'd been a running clock for what little time is left. Jumper from the corner, no good. Davis gets the rebound underneath and goes back up, but gets fouled on the miss. That stops the clock with 2:03 left to play.
And we'll see who picked up the foul. 21 is Jakai Copeland, her second of the evening.
Alicia Davis at the line, first one up and no good. UHA couldn't miss coming in to this quarter. Now they are
missed
0 for the last four.
Mm-hmm. And Davis is 0 for 3, and she's an excellent shooter. They're tired, Dennis. That's all you can say.
Thomas and Copeland out. Davini Williams and Bunashka Thomas back in for Caldwell County. Second one is good.
2 minutes and even left in the game.
Tink Clark walks it across. See if Caldwell County keeps on running, and it's going to be a three attempt. Presley McKinney with a Little Caesars Pizza three-pointer. 63-27.
Gets her into double figures and also a double-double tonight for Presley.
Lob underneath to Quarles. Quarles with the kick out into the corner. In and out on the three, no good. Davis rebound and back up and in off the glass. One of the rare possessions where UHA got more than one opportunity. Substitution timeout on the floor. Coming in is going to be Tatum Fuqua, Ella Johnson, and Jada Alexander. Fuqua, an 8th grader. Johnson, an 8th grader, and Alexander, a sophomore. They join Davini Williams and Bunashka Thomas on the court right now for Caldwell County. Tatum Fuqua at the point for the Lady Tigers. Pressured and lets the ball go over into the back court for a over and back turnover. Running clock as they get it in play. Under a minute to go. Bass, long pass over to Quarles. Quarles off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound Alexander. She finds Tatum Fuqua. Tatum Fuqua met at half court by Davis, and just some strong defense by Alicia Davis on the young 8th grader. I think Fuqua thought she was probably pushed a little bit and was. There's a lot of body contact. Three on the way, no good. Alexander with another rebound for Caldwell County. This time Bunashka Thomas has the basketball. She pulls up the dribble in the backcourt, finds Fuqua. 18 seconds on the clock. Ball tapped away from Fuqua. Saved in by UHA. Goes over to Davis, and Davis is fouled on the play. I think she got away with some steps, but when you're ahead by 34, you can overlook those. A hold is going to be called on Caldwell County.
And I think Tatum Fuqua just picked up the foul. She did, her first one.
At the stripe is number 12, Alicia Davis, misses the free throw. Checking in now again, Ella Johnson, Davany Williams back out. Also into the ball game for Caldwell County, number 31, Bella Hawkins. Second free throw is good. I think everybody that's dressed for Caldwell County sees action tonight as we have 6 seconds left in this one. Fuqua across half court. Fuqua gets charged out front. Ball knocked out of her hands as the horn sounds. Caldwell County wins this one going away 63-30. And they take the season sweep from University Heights and improve their record to 5-13 on the season. UHA drops to 4-15 on the year. We'll take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll get underway with the Trilogy postgame report next, right here on WPKY.
Fredonia Valley Bank is proud of our area senior athletes and is celebrating their accomplishments. They're sharing special senior stories featuring the class of 23 in a senior spotlight. Follow yoursportsedge.com or download the app and listen for updates on 103.3 WPKY. As Fredonia Valley Bank gives our senior athletes a special moment to shine.
Happy New Year, Penny Ryle Electric members. With each new year, it becomes even more important that Penny Ryle Electric has your most up-to-date contact information on file. By updating your account information, you ensure that Penny Ryle Electric can best communicate usage and outage information with you. Plus, if you update your information before February 28th, you'll automatically be eligible to win one of several great prizes. Do it today at precc.com or stop by and see us. Best wishes for an amazing year from Penny Ryle Electric.
Fortner Gas Company has been serving the propane needs of Western Kentucky for 70 years. You'll find offices in Princeton and Cadiz. They're your local and family-owned propane supplier. Browse their website to discover the many services and products available. You can shop in person or online, and they can answer any and all questions in person or on the phone. If they're already your propane supplier, they say thank you. If they're not, they would love to be. Fortner Gas Company, a family tradition of service since 1951.
If you're involved in an auto accident, it's your choice where your vehicle is repaired. Some insurance companies refer you to pro shops because they give the insurance company discounts. But with those discounts, the insurance company has input on the parts used and might not always use what is best. At Trice Used Body Shop, they're not partnered with an insurance company, but they give the same lifetime limited warranty to the person who owns the vehicle at the time of repairs. Visit Trice Hughes in Princeton for your vehicle repairs.
KFC Princeton, offering their amazing fried chicken and all the fix-its. You can dine in or call your order for pickup inside or use their convenient drive-thru. Your local KFC is located on the Marion Road in Princeton. Whether you enjoy a quick lunch or take dinner home or maybe take something to a friend in need, they're always ready to help. They're also looking for team members at KFC. After becoming a member of their team, KFC on the Marion Road, where they appreciate your support and they are Princeton strong.
When we say
classic hits,
we mean
American woman, stay away from me. All I need is a miracle. All I need is you. After midnight, we gon' let it all rain down. After midnight.
Listen to WPKY worldwide at
WPKYonline.com. WPKY.
Good luck to all Tiger athletes from Bella Marie Boutique. Go Tigers.
Welcome back to the Cab as we get underway on the Trilogy postgame report. Get into shape and feel good at Trilogy Performance Sports. Trilogy is a family-friendly environment that offers a wide range of classes to help you reach all of your fitness and well-being goals. And we are going to have a crowd here tonight, Bob, on the Trilogy postgame report, as we're going to be joined by at least 3 players. I think assistant coaches also coming our way tonight, so we'll get that one underway here and start out with Presley McKinney. She'll be the first to put the headset on tonight here on the Trilogy postgame report as Caldwell County wins this one going away 63-30, led by as much as 63-27 at one point. And joined now on the Trilogy post-game report by Presley McKinney. Presley, thanks for coming up. I've noticed you brought a few teammates and even some assistant coaches tonight, so good night, good fun night here at the Cab to get a chance to talk to everybody. Presley, a good night for you, a double-double. Tell us some of your thoughts coming in after you knew that you had beaten this team to start out your season, and you had a big chance tonight to have another big game.
Yeah, we just thought that we needed to keep playing hard because even though it was their first game of the season, so was ours, so we thought maybe they had changed. So we had to keep working hard at practice and making sure that we just played as a team together.
And Presley, you had a great game tonight on the boards as well. Bob and I remarked several times that you were on the boards in great rebounding position. Tell us some of your thoughts going into that one.
Well, Coach Gay told me the other day that I was going to start as our 5 and that we needed more rebounds or more boards. So he worked with me the other day after practice, and I think it really helped. And I just needed to know how to position myself well enough to get there.
You got inside the players for UHA really well tonight and ended up with a double-double tonight on the way to the big win. Bob?
Well, and then on those possessions that you got yourself in position, it was just an easy shot to put the 2 points back. You did that twice. Then you step out, get a wide-open 3. You were scoring at will lately, Presley. And then here's what I like. You're 4 out of 6 from the free throw line, 11 points tonight, 10 boards. So, and that's just, you know, as I see it, indicative of what you can do.
Yeah.
You just got to get that motor turned on and keep it going.
It was definitely a confidence boost tonight.
Good.
Yeah.
But y'all played well. Shut them down. They really had no chance of ever winning this game, even though they jump out on us 5-0. I thought, what's going to happen tonight? Are we going to see something that whore of all whores, if you will? But great game.
Thank you very much.
Presley, before we go through the list of folks up here to talk to tonight, senior season, I know it's going by quick. What's your plans after this season?
Well, after season, I go right into softball and hopefully win a bunch of games like we should, at least, hopefully, and just finish out my senior year having fun.
And then college plans?
Yeah, I plan to go to Murray, and I'm going to major in ag business, so hopefully that'll work out for me in the long run.
I'll say it will. You're a bright young lady, and I expect a lot of big things from you after graduation as well. So thanks for coming up tonight. A great game here.
Thank you.
Tonight as Caldwell County beats
Thank
UHA 63-30. We'll let Presley turn the headphones off. And we'll put another player in the hot seat, and we'll turn it over. Nyla Sykes. Are you excited to be here, Nyla?
Yep.
Are you always excited?
Always.
Always excited. You played great tonight. I know at one time, I don't know how many rebounds you ended up with. We had 16 at one point. You were hitting the boards hard.
That's what she ended up with, Dennis, 16. And got 2 of those off of missed free throw, your own missed free throw shots. I mean, I've never seen that done before.
So tell us a little bit about your thoughts going in, rebounding the basketball with your quickness.
Well, I really didn't know that I could jump that the way I do until this year. And I just see a ball. I'm always in the catbird seat. And so when I see the ball shot, I go to the other side, and I'm just there to rebound.
Your quickness has really provided a lot for the Lady Tigers this year. We didn't know what really to expect. You were a new player for us to get to meet and see on the court this season. How much have you enjoyed it from that opening night back in November till now?
I've enjoyed it. Good.
Well, we're glad to have you on the basketball team. Now
Thank
I
you.
can say that. 16 boards, 6 points tonight. Your free throw shooting looks good. They just didn't want to go down tonight. So let's work on that a little bit more.
Yeah, for sure.
But I love your hustle. You're all over the floor. You anticipate well, and you are only a sophomore.
Yes,
correct?
sir.
Work hard this summer.
Okay.
And not a one-sport star either. Tell us something about your other sports that you like to play.
I like to play softball, and I'm going to run track for my first time this year.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
okay.
good. You ought to do well in track.
Yeah.
A lot of quickness there, and we enjoy watching you play, so keep up the good work this season for the Lady Tigers. Hope to have you back up here on a couple more post-game interviews.
Thank you.
More double-digit rebounds in the future, Nyla.
Yes, sir.
Nyla Sykes with us tonight on the Trilogy post-game report. Get into shape and feel good at Trilogy Performance Sports. Trilogy is a family-friendly environment. They offer a wide range of classes to help you reach all of your fitness and well-being goals. An old friend of ours now, A.J. Hollowell. Seems like you ought to have a job up here with us as much as you get to come up here with us, but another great game for you tonight. A.J., I noticed you had to change glasses a couple of times in that game tonight. Got a little bit physical underneath at times, a lot of arms flailing and ball loose a lot of times with your guys' defense tonight, so I had to go with the goggles at a couple of times.
Yeah, she jumped up to get the rebound, and my goggles came down with it. They're broke right now. They have like a little piece missing. I don't think it's very fixable. We're just going to have to find some more, I guess.
I think we have some duct tape around here somewhere. We can put them back together.
That could work too, I guess.
Yeah, we got to keep you out on the floor, whatever it takes.
Yeah,
AJ,
they're your favorite goggles. We'll find a way to get them fixed.
Another great night. I think you could have gone without glasses and made the threes. It had to look like you were shooting it in an ocean tonight. You were draining the Little Caesars Pizza threes tonight like crazy.
I don't know what to say on that.
If you only make 5 baskets tonight, AJ, I'm glad they were all threes.
Yeah.
15 points and 8 rebounds for us tonight, and a lot of hustle on a back tip down the floor. Dennis and I, you're great at that.
I love doing that. I want to show the crowd how fast I am.
Exactly. So we saw that 3 or 4 times tonight and seen it repeat just game after game after game. So, effort, that's what it is, and if you're out there, you might as well expend all the efforts you've got.
Right.
AJ, tell us about one of those plays, because it's been my favorite play of this ball game tonight. You came down on chasing a UHA player on the bench sideline, was able to knock the ball away on a back tip, but then about a step later you were able to save it before you went out of bounds across the end line. Tell us a little bit about that play.
Like I said, I like to show the crowd how fast I could be. I just seen the girl dribbling down the court. I was like, oh, I'm right there. Ain't nobody going to stop her. So I'm, like, running real fast, and then the ball's right there. She don't see me. Ain't nobody screaming wolf. I back-tipped the ball, and then I was like, oh, it's going to be out on me. So I, like, hurry up and grab the ball and, like, do my little over-the-head pass, and it got to our players.
Oh, that should be on ESPN tonight. I love the play, love the hustle, and I love the leadership that you and Presley, we got to talk with Presley a little bit earlier, the leadership you guys bring to this team. Before we let you go, tell us a little bit about how far you think this team has come from that opening night back on November 29th when you played this team, won by 21, but didn't really know what to expect out of this team. How much has this team grown, and how much have you grown?
Like you said, we didn't know what to expect. We didn't know individually what our, roles were on the team yet. But I think we figured out what we need to do as a team and to, pick up our game and win games, I guess.
Doing a great job this season. What are your plans? Is it softball coming up in the spring, and then what about post-graduation plans?
I'm hoping to go to college. I'm thinking about doing studio arts, majoring in studio arts. I'm very creative, and playing softball somewhere.
All right, looking forward to both of those things, and we appreciate you coming up here on the Trilogy post-game report, looking for a big game against a tough Madisonville team coming up on Friday night here at the Cab. That's A.J. Hollowell with a big night, 15 points, 8 rebounds, 5 3-point plays tonight here for A.J. Hollowell. Now we get into the newbies up here, if you will. We don't get a chance to talk to assistant coaches much on the Trilogy post-game report, but tonight Coach Mitchell has sent a couple our way, and the first is Coach Tyler Gay in his first season on the staff here at Caldwell County High School. Coach, thanks for coming up tonight.
Absolutely.
Big win for the Lady Tigers as they go to 5-13 on the season. Tell us some about your background in basketball and your role here on the staff with Caldwell County.
I played high school basketball, obviously, and then I played at a junior college in Kansas. My wife and I got into coaching girls basketball here in Caldwell County a few years ago, and just kind of fell in love with it. And I met Chuck via softball, coaching his daughter, and we just kind of got talking over the summer. And he's like, man, we could, really use some help in the program with our bigs and stuff. And so I told him, I'm ready for it. That sounds great. It sounds like the next step to take. So really happy to join Lady Tigers this season.
We got to meet you over the summer, as you said, at Youth Incorporated, doing some softball, and your wife also coaches some softball. I think umpires a little bit as well, so we've seen her all over the place in the summer programs. Tell us something that you really like about this program that convinced you to be a part of it.
It's really just the community involvement. I started coaching for the love of the sport, but really it's the players that really make you fall in love with the coaching. It's a lot of long nights, a lot of long hours, but it's the players, and seeing them develop and seeing the change that you can make in these girls' lives that make you want to come back to coaching.
And the other thing.
And we've got a co-interview going on.
Well, and we've had this before too, with the daughters like to come and do that. But the thing that we're impressed with is we're so young, and the future you like to say is ahead of you. And two eighth graders, one eighth grader led us tonight in scoring. Teen Clark with 20 points. So it's good to get a foundation established with these players, Coach Gay, so you can follow them up through and continue to impart your knowledge to the players.
It is great, and it's nice for me as a coach coming in with the younger team and getting to see them develop not only through this season but over the next several years.
And a lot of these kids play softball, so are outstanding softball players too. So, obviously, I'm sure we're going to lay out a pretty good summer program if they don't hit the travel league, city circuit, or whatever on that to keep these kids improving. Nyla especially.
Nyla, I tell you, she's a special one. You got a lot of players that have a lot of talent, and but you don't have a lot of players that always want to take direction. And excuse me, the best thing about Nyla is you give her something to work on, and you don't have to harp on her over and over again. Nyla takes everything that you say to heart. She's hungry to learn. The hustle's there. She's a really special one.
And the ability, her jumping ability. I mean, she can separate herself from any player her size by her desire on the rebounding effort.
Absolutely. She has the ability to see where that ball is coming down, and sometimes I'll be watching to where we should be getting the rebound, and all of a sudden Nyla will come flying in from the corner of my vision, and I just don't even understand how she gets there sometimes.
It's just effort. That's the thing that you put your players out on the floor. You hope they're out there with 100% effort, and for the most part, I know Coach Mitchell it certainly harps on that as any coach should. I mean, you're out there, you might as well give it your all.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Well, Coach, thanks for coming up tonight on the Trilogy postgame report. Glad to have you on the staff, and glad to meet you here tonight on the postgame show, and I look forward to having you back again.
Thank you.
And now we get to the important
the old saying, you save the best for last. Is that what we're doing?
Maybe the coach behind the coach, so to speak, as we say here.
Joined here on the Trilogy postgame report by assistant coach Jordan Mitchell, wife of Chuck Mitchell. And your first season technically on the staff this year, but I'm sure you feel like you've been on the staff
forever,
for several years now. So thanks for coming up tonight, Jordan. Your first year with us on the staff. Tell us some of your background for the ones that may be new to seeing you or hearing you here on the radio. Some of your basketball background before you became Mrs. Chuck Mitchell.
Yeah, so I played basketball in high school, and I also played softball. I actually probably liked softball a little bit more, but I enjoy basketball, so I didn't go no further than high school. But I really enjoy being around the girls, and this group especially because they like to be pushed, they like being coached, so they're a good group to be around.
And obviously with the youth we keep talking about and your ability to be around them for the next umpteen years, and with a daughter coming up and coming, and I know Coach Gay has a daughter that's up and coming. Looks like she's going to have quite a bit of talent too. So it's good to get a foothold in, get them aware of what the program is, and just work with them.
Exactly.
And summer is important and all that, but it's good. You're blessed if you can go to work and know that you don't have to put out 2 or 3 fires on a team every day that you're at practice, and I think we've got the group that is the epitomize teamwork.
Yeah, you're right, Bob. It's really important to not have to deal with the extra stuff.
The drama.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, and with women, I think that word is sometimes used to describe what may be going on, but that's something you can see how mature these ladies are, even though they're young.
Exactly. Yeah.
Coach, talking about the youth on this team, I know you see them out on the court, and we play a tough schedule. Coach Mitchell will we say play anybody with a gym and a basketball if he'll take them on. So you're out here at times. One of the toughest things has to be at times in the heat of the battle, remembering that there are probably 2 or 3 eighth graders or freshmen on the floor.
Right, and I do have to remind them time and time again that they are just 8th graders. They have never been here before. This is their first year, and they're doing a good job at it. I mean, they'll mature and they'll get better, but for the most part, I think they're doing awesome.
Yeah, it's a great thing that 8th graders turn into juniors and seniors at
That's
some
right.
point. But,
Absolutely.
Tell us a little bit about your role on the staff and what you do primarily in the practices or what you watch for or maybe chart during the games.
Yeah, so I try to be the good cop because we have a bad cop. So I just try to build them up. I feel like that's my part. I feel like they can connect with me a little easier sometimes than Tyler or Chuck just because I'm a woman. So that's what I try to do.
Well, I like that good cop, bad cop deal because it works. I mean, it worked at the bank. It works here. It works there, and so on and so forth. But, Jordan, I know that you all went through what Dennis and I went through a year and a half ago, and you're now in your own home.
Yes, sir.
Life has settled down quite a bit for you, not having to drive 15 or 20 miles to get to work, and that's a big comfort, is it not? Yes.
Yes, very thankful.
Absolutely, and we're glad to have you as part of our staff, and take it easy on Coach Mitchell tonight when you go home, and if he asks what he did wrong tonight,
I'll tell him. Yeah.
Okay,
I got it.
Okay.
Yeah, if he wants to watch any film, just tell him to watch the replay of the interview and see how well you did on that.
Okay, yeah, I got it.
And don't worry about the game. Coming up on Friday night, a big night here at the Cab. You have Madisonville for the first time. Some consider maybe on the women's side one of the favorites for even the regional title, but they're going to be in a battle, I know, with Hopkins Central, even in the district. But tell us a little bit about Madisonville and what to expect.
Right. I just want our girls to have confidence. I feel like sometimes we go out there and when we play the bigger schools like that are talented, they come out flat. They're already scared. So I just want them to come out and just be competitive. I feel like we can get some small victories. We might not get the big victory, but if we can just get some smaller victories, we can prepare for the district time.
We had a kid that played soccer years ago, and I won't say her name on here in case she doesn't want to be mentioned, but she was a senior, and she was playing soccer, and the other team was Madisonville. And a lot of times, like you said, players look across the court, they see the name on the jersey, and they get a little bit shaky. This kid said it's just 11 other girls with cleats and shin guards, and that's how she approached the game. And I'm sure that's how you and the coaching staff here at Caldwell will have the girls looking towards Friday night.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we'll get them there.
All right. Coach.
No, I have nothing more because I'm looking forward. Dennis and I are looking forward to get home and watch the UK game.
Let's do it. Yeah, go Big Blue.
Yes, exactly.
There we go. We don't get to
Thank
see
you
a lot of
guys
them doing
very
this job. But joined here on the Trilogy post-game report by Coach Jordan Mitchell, wife of Chuck Mitchell. And we appreciate Chuck sending all the players up tonight. We love getting to know the players and the coaching staff up here on these post-game interviews, and had a good time tonight with all 5 of those.